Hey, how's it going, everybody? Clash here, and today, instead of doing a DumbCraft episode, I would figure that I would do something that I had been talking about doing for the longest time. I even mentioned that I would do it last week on last week's episode of DumbCraft. I said that several days after that episode had been uploaded, I would try and get you guys a video where I would show you guys how to install DumbCraft, and there's more than just one reason why there won't be a DumbCraft episode today. First of all, it's because of this video and because of like the updates of Minecraft. And I'll go ahead and explain. This is kind of more of a channel update too. If you just want to know how to install DumbCraft and you don't care about all this stuff, then you can go ahead and just like skip a few minutes into the video when I actually start moving some of these files around. But basically, Doggy Talents, the Doggy Talents mod, that got updated for 1.4.7, and I'm sorry if I sound like really groggy or shitty. I just woke up, and I have to get this video done soon before I leave my house and go do something. I'll be out all day, and that's the other reason I can't upload a DumbCraft episode today, is because I don't have time to be out, and I'll explain this in the upcoming future. There are a lot of things, a lot of changes going on with me right now. And you guys will hear about it soon enough. I might update Twitter on it more before I update the channel on it, just because I don't have to upload a video on Twitter. I can just, say words and send it out to people. But anyways, I'll explain it soon enough. But the Doggy Talents mod did get updated to 1.4.7. Unfortunately, a bunch of these mods right here, the core mod group of DumbCraft, and I think that's mainly the Dragon Catcher mod and the poop mod. These two mods right here, I don't think they've been updated to 1.4.7. Also, I'm pretty sure that, which one is it? I think Not Enough Items hasn't been updated to 1.4.7. And I think there's another one, at least one more of these mods. Excuse me. At least one more of these mods has not been updated to 1.4.7. They're only in 1.4.5 still. So hopefully by next week, Dragon Catcher mod and the Poop mod and whatever mods that need to be updated, hopefully they're all updated to 1.4.7, because the Doggy Talents mod, that's a really, really awesome mod. Probably my favorite mod. It was really fun doing that mod review a couple months back. Basically, it makes it so that your tamed wolves can be dogs, and you can level them up, and they can actually do useful shit, and it's pretty cool. So hopefully, I can get that mod into DumbCraft. I wanted to get that into the series from the start, but unfortunately, because of all the other mods that were in 1.4. It just didn't, it wouldn't have worked. I could have gone with Minecraft 1.2, but I wanted to go and be more up to date with Minecraft, even though I didn't know what the hell was going on, like with potatoes and carrots and shit. I didn't know that was in the game. But, yeah, that's the deal right now. So hopefully they update. Even if they don't, I might just keep on waiting to put in the Doggy Talents mod, because basically what happened is there's no 1.4.5 version of Doggy Talents. Otherwise, I'll just keep the series in 1.4.5 and everything would be fine. But somebody that didn't make the Doggy Talents mod made a 1.4.7, it would seem, and the person who originally made Doggy Talents has just gone AWOL for the time being. He hasn't been online for a while. He's probably got life stuff going on, which is understandable. But I keep on saying, but this is what happens when I record immediately after I wake up. It's because I have no time. I don't have enough time to not suck at commentary. But anyways, yeah, the person that made the 1.4.7 version, they didn't make a 1.4.5 version or 1.4.4, because apparently those versions of Minecraft are compatible with the same mods, which just confuses me even more. I don't know why they would do that, but whatever. So yeah, that's the deal. It hasn't been updated. Hopefully it's updated by next week. And on top of that, the other reason is because I won't be around at all today. I won't have the time to record DumbCraft, because usually what I'll do is I'll play and formulate what I want to do for the episode usually before I record anything. Because I don't want to just start an episode and just be just hit fucking wheat all day. I usually try to have some sort of agenda of things to do, things in my mind to take care of, whether it's crafting random items that I want to check out or whatever, etc., etc. Hopefully you guys get the idea. But essentially, I'll explain it all in the future. It's just right now, I kind of want to keep it a surprise because there's a lot of cool things that are going to be happening with me and the channel, and one of them I've already explained to Twitter or showed Twitter, and I'm sure you guys that follow me on Twitter and who have seen this probably know about that. But anyways, yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff going on, and I'll explain. And I'll show you guys and do vlogs once again soon enough. I need to get a new camera. That's why I haven't been able to do vlogs lately, is because the one that I use, my webcam, is messed up, and my old camera, there's audio desync, so I'm completely screwed. I don't have a camera. But anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and figure out how to install DumbCraft. Essentially, you have to make sure that you download all of the correct versions of everything. You want to have the right version of Forge. Some people were confused, like, how do I get to the right version of Forge? If you go to their website, if you go to their thread, forum, release, whatever, if you just click on the appropriate tabs or whatever, like if you go to downloads or if you go to forum, then you go to releases, then it'll show you all the different versions of Forge. It'll give you a version for 1.4.7, 1.4.6, 1.4.5, and so forth, all the way back to like the I don't know, official release days, like back to the beta days, and I think maybe the alpha days. Probably not, though, because beta, I think, is when like modding and everything really got super fancy and stuff. That's when I don't think Forge was an alpha. I don't know. I could be wrong on that, but I know they were there for beta, and that's how you'll find the correct version of Forge, whichever version of Minecraft you're looking for. The GUI API. The story on this thing is that for the newer versions of Minecraft 1.4.6 and 1.4.7, that's now a core mod. So it isn't going to be a zip file. It's actually going to be like it's going to have this symbol right here, the 7-zip symbol. It's more like it's a jar file. That's what it is. It's a jar instead of a zip. You can see right here if I hover this over here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It's a compressed folder right here, whereas this is a jar file, like a Minecraft jar. But anyways, what we want to do first, and it is the order matters too, and as long as you follow the directions for the installation of all the mods, then you should be good to go, at least for the ones that are all in DumbCraft. I can't promise if you want to add in other mods, because, unfortunately, there are some mods that it wasn't compatible with. Like, I wanted to add in the Twilight Forest mod. That was one that I really wanted to have in. There was like another dimension that was part of a mod that I wanted to add in, and it was like some blizzardy thing. It had like ice and glaciers and stuff, and like a snow fortress and all this crap, and a bunch of new mobs and a bunch of new items, but it wasn't compatible with all this stuff in here either. There's a couple of mods that I wanted to have in DumbCraft originally that I just couldn't make compatible. There was no way to get it to work with everything. Granted, I could have like troubleshot things or troubleshooted things with all the different mods, and eventually it might have worked, but I thought I had a good number of mods. I had a good round batch of mods to throw into the series, and I just thought it would be fine. I thought everything would be okay. So that's the deal there. Some mods might not work, but if you're just going to try and install all the mods in DumbCraft, then you'll be fine, as long as you do it in the order that I'm going to do it in this video. And also, in doing this video, I assume that you guys have some sort of basic modding knowledge, like you know how to add in mods, and you know what the deal is with these jars, and how to open them, and like, I just assume you know all this stuff, like throwing in files into jars, mixing jars, and putting mods into mod folders and stuff like that. This is more for people who just have had trouble trying to get everything to work correctly. For those of you who don't know how to install mods whatsoever, either I'll make videos in the future showing you guys how to install mods, or you can look up one of the billions of tutorials on YouTube. Probably not billions, but I'm sure there's a lot on how to install mods. This is more for people who have had trouble trying to get everything to work correctly. But if you guys do want me to do tutorials on how to install mods, you know, I might do that. I don't see why I wouldn't. It feels like kind of pointless, because there are a lot of people who probably do it better than me, and on top of that, there are just so many more other videos out there explaining it. But if you guys really are just like, no, I only want to watch you do shit, Clash, or I'll only figure it out if you do it because of whatever reason, then I might do it. Just let me know, and I'll get on top of that whenever I have the time. But anyways, Yeah, this is all assuming that you have the correct Minecraft knowledge. So everything is in 1.4.5 as long as you've installed the right version of everything. It might take some digging. You might have to do a little bit of research, and I should probably open this with 7-zip. But yeah, first of all, you want to install Forge. That's the first dealie that you want to get thrown into your jar here. So want to highlight all of these. Control all is usually what I do. Then drag them over inside of the Minecraft jar. It's going to do this fucking crazy stuff right here. Then are you sure you want to copy the files to archive? Blah, blah, blah. You know the deal. There you go. Don't delete meta-inf right away because there's something else that you need to install. There's also something else that I wanted to mention. I think I briefly mentioned it. If in order to get all the correct versions of every mod, you do have to do some digging because some of the mod creators won't be really nice to you and highlight it right away. They won't highlight it specifically like, oh, this version of the mod is for Minecraft 1.4.5, etc., etc. Like the Divine RPG mod, it took me a while to figure out which version of the Divine RPG mod was the right one for 1.4.5, and I think I actually had to Google it. I was like, which Divine RPG file, whatever, is the right one for 1.4.5, and it brought me to this other website, and it was like, oh, it's 1.1, so I ended up downloading Divine RPG 1.1, but I had to download like 3 other files because the mod creator did not highlight it specifically saying, oh, this is for this version of Minecraft, etc., etc. Hopefully this is making sense. I'm trying to make this concise, but there's a lot to make clear because I'm sure some people are still going to have problems. If you have problems, then it means that it means that something just didn't go right like beforehand. If you download everything correctly and you follow everything in this video, like if you get all the right versions of everything, 1.4.5 version of every mod and every file, and you install things in the right order that I'm installing them, hopefully you should be able to get it down. But anyways, after that, you want to get the GUI API right here. Like I mentioned, this is a core mod if you're trying to get DumbCraft for 1.4.6 and 7. So if that's what you're trying to do, if you're trying to get DumbCraft for a later version of Minecraft and you're installing all of the more updated mods. Oh, that's what I wanted to mention. But yeah, if you hold on. If you want to install all the more updated mods, this is going to be a core mod thing. You're not going to put it in your jar, this thing right here, because it'll look like this. You're not going to put this in your jar if this is for 1.4.6. Hopefully that makes sense. But anyways, I did take out a few mods. One of them being the Spider-Man mod because that's still in 1.4.2, so I can't have that in the 1.4.5 version of DumbCraft. And on top of that, I also took out the Ice Cream Creepers mod because the Ice Cream Creepers weren't really spawning, and I felt like I wouldn't have done too much with that mod anyways. Even though it was fun and it was cool, I had a bunch of other shit going on, and it would have just kind of made it useless. But in addition to that, I also took out the Pet Bat mod because it was conflicting with the Dragon Catcher mod. And I also took out the Tree Feller mod and put in the Timber mod because now the Timber mod is compatible with Forge. So that's the deal there. And aside from that, I don't know which other mods I took out. I know I took out a couple. I took out like 3 or 4. But anyways, yeah, what you want to open the GUI API. Like I said, there's going to be a core mod and not a zip folder. This will end up going in the core mod section instead of your Minecraft jar if you're updating to a later version of Minecraft at your 1.4.5. But you want to drag this in just like you drug in Forge, or just like you dragged in Forge. I don't know grammar and shit. I can't think because it's still early. So now that you've done this, what you want to do is delete the meta-inf folder. Anybody who does modding and installs mods, like mod creators, they get asked this all the time. Oh, it doesn't work. You have to delete this folder right here. I don't know why. Apparently that folder is an asshole. That's all I know. So now your Minecraft jar should be a lot bigger, a few thousand kilobytes larger. Now what you want to do is go back to your Minecraft folder, I suppose, .minecraft, not just Minecraft, but your .minecraft folder section thing. Then we're going to go into the core mods and start installing those. First of all, we're going to toss in the code chicken core, and everything should be working thus far. So what I'm going to do is actually test this to make sure. We're going to go ahead and click on Minecraft, go ahead and log in, and with any luck, we should be good to go here. Come on. And there you go. Look at that. 5 mods active and loaded. Forge is good to go. The Code Chicken Core, that core mod is installed. The GUI API is installed. And we are doing just fine. So now we want to keep on installing the rest of these core mods. And by the way, I should actually copy and paste this and make sure I repaste it out here. What you want to do when you're installing these mods is you don't want to make it so that you only have one folder. What I usually do is copy and paste them in. So that way if something screws up and I have to reinstall all the mods, I still have all these folders ready to go. And that just makes me more comfortable with everything. But anyways, let's go ahead and copy and paste Not Enough Items 1.4.3 in there. And that's just the version of Not Enough Items that I'm installing. That's not the Minecraft version. For whatever reason, they're not the same. I don't know why that would be. I feel like it would be so much easier to just label the mod according to whatever version of Minecraft it is, like 1.4.3. And then after that, if you do new versions of the mod, I feel like it would be smarter to do 0.1 after that and then 0.2 after the 1.4 point whatever Minecraft version it is. But anyways, that's just me. I could be completely ass wrong on that, and there's a very good reason why modders, label their mods the way they do. And I'm sorry if somebody's like, oh, you don't know anything. But I just feel like that just highlighting things and labeling things would make it easier for people to find the right versions of each mod. But anyways, now Not Enough Items is installed. And the reason why you want to keep on checking after you install each thing is because if you don't, then if you test out Minecraft in the end after you've installed everything, then the problem is you'll have to troubleshoot it. You'll have to figure out which of those 20 mods you installed is responsible for screwing up your Minecraft. So you want to check after every single one. So that way, if you install a mod and something goes wrong right away, then you'll know right off the bat that it was that mod that you installed last. So if you keep on checking everything, you should be good. But now I have installed dynamic lights. Forge is going to set things up. As long as you've got this screen, this Mojang screen, keeping there, and you get to this screen. Once you get to this screen, you're gold. You shouldn't have to worry about anything. But there you go. Now 13 mods are installed because there's like 4 or 5. Yeah, there's 6, 7. I think there's 7 separate things here in the dynamic lights mod, which is a core mod. So these are the 3 core mods, by the way. And these 3 go in the jar. Also that goes into the jar is Optifine. You don't want to install Optifine yet, though. I'm going to save that for last, and I'll explain why that is. Basically, it just screws up Minecraft. I don't know why. But now we're done with the core mods. But like I said, the GUI API or GUI API, I'm sorry if I've been saying that incorrectly. I just say GUI API because it rolls off the tongue. But that is a core mod. That'll go in this folder right here, along with the Code Chicken Core, the Dynamic Lights mod, and the Not Enough Items mod. That the GUI API will go right in there instead of in the jar. If you're in 1.4.6 or 1.4.7, I'm pretty sure. It could be just 1.4.7. I'm sorry if I'm completely ass wrong on that, and it's only 1.4.7, but I assume it is 1.4.6 too. I feel like it is. I didn't double check on that, so correct me if I'm wrong there. But now we want to just start copying in all the mods. Like, actually, no. Before I put in the Divine RPG mod, I want to put in Mo Creatures and the custom mob spawner. Oops. There you go. It actually had to give me a little copying screen there because of how big Mo Creatures is. So there you go. Custom mob spawner, GUI API, and Mo Creatures are all linked. You need all of those, and you need the correct version of all of those in order to install everything properly. I know what I did is I installed the correct version of Mo Creatures for 1.4.5, but I actually downloaded the GUI API and the custom mob spawner directly from the link on the Mo Creatures thread page, and that actually screwed me over because what it is it's the most updated versions of all of those mods of GUI API and custom mob spawner. So that screwed me over. Don't do that. Go to the actual pages, look them up, custom mob spawner and GUI API, and download the correct version for Minecraft. That actually was something that had me trying to figure out what was wrong. But now Mo Creatures is down here, and it's working correctly. The 4.3.1 version of the mod, pretty swell. Now all I have to do is keep on installing everything, and I deleted the folder that I was looking at for some reason. Come on. Go ahead and bring this back up. So now you just want to go ahead and keep on working things the way you were working in them. And then as you install every single mod, I'll just drag it away from this pile right here. I do it on my desktop to make it visually more like easy to deal with. Instead of having it in your downloads folder and doing things that way, just throwing everything on your desktop and then maybe having a folder full of mods on your desktop, that just makes things easier for me. Like I have, for instance, over here, the 1.4.2 mods for DumbCraft. That's how I figured out what needed to go where without having to actually look it up. Anyways, see, Minecraft is working. The gravity gun mod has been installed, and we are making progress here. So now I can go ahead and drag this up here. Now for the dragon catcher mod, and now it just gets really redundant. So long as you fit below, whoa, blah. I just made a weird noise right there, I think. I don't know. I'm really tired. I haven't even had coffee yet. I really need to cut back on the coffee, but I suck, so I can't do that. But anyways, yeah, it's just going to get really redundant, and see, like right there, it's good to go. As long as you follow everything in the right order, like I was saying before I got sidetracked right there. As long as you do everything correctly, then you should be good to go. I can't see any reason why at this point everything would be good to go. If something's wrong, you can say it in the comments, like if you can't figure it out. But chances are I'm not going to know because it's specific to everybody. Somebody, like everything, something could go wrong. All it takes is one little thing. As long as you get all the right versions of the mod, you've got the correct version of Minecraft and everything. And by the way, to get a correct Minecraft jar, the 1.4.5 jar, I'm sure you can just Google it and you'll be good to go. But mods, let's go ahead and scroll down here, and the Divine RPG mod is there, Dragon Catcher. Everything is going smoothly. Like I said, once you get to this screen right here, then you're fine. Everything's working properly. Now for the mini map, and let's go ahead and put this up here. I'm not going to check now because at this point, everything should be good to go. Let's go ahead and drag that up there. I'll go ahead and copy and paste the Christmas mod in there. I would recommend making sure that you double check after installing each mod. The only reason I'm not doing this is, oops, I didn't drag the Dragon Catcher mod up there. See, that's why you want to drag everything away from your pile of mods that you've installed. Koopa over here, that's the poop mod. I'm just going to throw everything in here right now, and the reason for that is I've already double-checked all of this. I already made sure that all of these files worked, so I'm pretty confident that I can just install these mods right now, copy and paste them in, and we should be good to go. The backpack mod, go ahead and drag that up there. Inventory tweaks mod, go ahead and drag that up there. And then the weapon mod. There we go. We should be closing in here. The only thing left is Optifine. And I'll go ahead and show you guys why that's different. And damn it, I closed the folder again like an idiot. Didn't want to do that. So Forge will set this up. We get to the Mojang screen, and lo and behold, come on. There you go. 24 mods active. Everything is installed just about. So let's go ahead and scroll down here. Not enough items, the GUI API, dynamic lights, blah, 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 blah. The minimap, the backpack mod, Divine RPG, Dragon Catcher, Mo Creatures, Gravity Gun, same deal right there. That's the Gravity Gun right there. Inventory tweaks, the poop mod, timber mod, the weapon mod, and the Christmas mod. So there you go. Last thing that we have to install is the Optifine thingy. I was told to install that thing after I've installed all the other mods for whatever reason, because it affects stuff if you don't do it in that order. So always install Optifine last and you should be fine. I did install it before Blast. I didn't install it last one time and it gave me some kind of weird issue. But then I figured out it was a setting. But still, just to be safe, even though it might not be that you had to install Optifine last, install that after you do all the core mods like dynamic lighting and everything. Because I did install it after that, and apparently if you install Optifine first, then it could screw you over. I'm not sure why, but you just want to save Optifine for last. And once again, make sure that you've got the right version. Go ahead and toss that in. Do you want to copy these files? Yes, and you should be good to go. You should have DumbCraft ready and raring to go. Let's go ahead and check one last time. Log in, and we got to Mojang screen. As long as you don't get a black screen right after you see this, then you're good to go. And come on. Come on, Minecraft. There we go. Splendid. So you can see now Optifine is down here, 1.4.5. And that is how you install DumbCraft. Now you should be able to log in. I'm actually going to check this out right here. Hopefully Hoppus is still there. I'll be very sad if he wasn't. But, there we go. Divine RPG is outdated. Yes, I know that. But you can see Hoppus is here. you can see that Shadowfax is here. Things might be blurry because I'm not actually recording Minecraft. I'm recording my desktop. But here's the rainbow dragon and then the blue guy. And voila, there you go. Everything should be good to go. But now I can actually, let's see, the enchanted bottle. I think I can now store Hoppus in here. Hold on. Because the pet bat mod, yeah, there we go. The pet bat mod was conflicting with this dealie right here, this enchanted bottle. And that's why I was summoning. That's how the magical rainbow dragon came out of nowhere. I mean, it was a fun glitch, but uh-oh. Hoppus, where'd you go? Uh-oh. Where did Hoppus go? I don't know where he went. I don't know where he went. Hoppus might be dead, guys. I'm not sure what happened. I saw the little heart thing come out, which is what's supposed to happen, but I don't see Hoppus. Maybe a glitch happened. I don't know, but thankfully I can restore Minecraft and make Hoppus live again. That was weird. That's not good. But anyways, yeah, that's gonna do it. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you were able to follow along correctly and get everything installed the way you were supposed to. And I hope that DumbCraft works and that you guys can also enjoy how fun it is. And I can't... People have been asking me if I would be able to make a mod pack, like a Tech It thing or a Feed the Beast thing with DumbCraft, make DumbCraft a mod pack. I'm not going to do that because, one, I don't know how. I don't have the resources to, like, get a website for all that and stuff. And two, because I'm like 100% positive that the mod creators, like, I don't know, 50% of the mod creators for 50% of the mods in DumbCraft don't give out permission to anybody to use their mods. But anyways, yeah, that's going to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys found this useful. And be sure to leave comments down below letting me know what new mods you might want me to install in DumbCraft now that I'm updating to 1.4.5 and hopefully eventually 1.4.7. And on top of that, if you have any problems trying to install everything, you can leave them down below. And I will try and respond to the comments and address some of the concerns and hopefully help anybody out who's having difficulties. And with that being said, just look forward to news in the future. DumbCraft will continue next week. I just didn't have time this week because of all the stuff that's going on, and I will keep you guys updated on that as soon as possible. But for right now, just stay on your toes. Lots of cool things are happening in the nearest future. But yeah, that's going to do it. Remember that I love you all, and I will see you guys next time. Enjoy your weekend. Peace out.